Hey everyone, it's Craig here at Digital Startup. Today I'd like to talk to you about Magento, and by the end of the video I'd like to have covered off what it is, what it does, and whether it's both suitable for you and your business needs. So let's go. So what is Magento? If you Google that question, you're generally going to find answers such as Magento is an e-commerce platform built on open source technology, allowing customization of functionality on a large scale, offering powerful and flexible features in catalog management, content, search engine optimization, and functionality any retailer would come to expect. Wow, but what does any of that actually mean? So firstly, Magento is an e-commerce platform. So its single purpose in life is to sell goods and services online. It's open source, which means that if you ever come to the point where Magento doesn't meet your needs, maybe you've come into a limit where it doesn't do something that you really need it to do, then you or a developer can change and adapt the software to your needs. It's got scalable functionality. So whether you're getting tens of visits a day, or you're selling tens of products, so you only have a handful of products, or perhaps you're even enterprise, so you have hundreds of thousands of visitors and products, it's completely scalable. It will meet your needs. You don't have to worry about changing the software in a year's time because it's not doing what you need it to do. It's got flexible features including catalog management, so we're talking listing products, we're talking inventory and stock control. We can also edit the content on the site, so whether it's adding, editing, removing text, images, layouts, landing pages, categories, you can jig everything around. It supports search engine optimization, so search engines look out for certain key markers in pages, so whether that be metadata, microdata, alt text. It supports all of the things that you need in order to tick those boxes. Is Magento a popular choice? Yes, it is. If you look at the Alexa top 100,000, you'll notice that in first position, you've got Magento, closely followed by WooCommerce, which is a WordPress extension. So is Magento right for you? I'm going to read out a few bullet points that I noted down, and if these ring true with you, then it is good for you. I'm not tech savvy, however taking time to learn something new is okay with me. I need software that can scale with my business needs without worrying about the need to change software in the future. At some point I'll be expecting a lot of traffic to my site, so I'll need software to be stable. I might need Magento to communicate with other software packages such as shipping companies. I'm happy to find answers to questions within the Magento community. And security and PCI compliance is of the utmost importance to me. If any of those points ring true with you, then yes, Magento is right for you. So with the introductions out the way, let's have a quick tour of the front end and back end. Now when I say front end and back end, we're talking front end is what your customer sees when they log onto the website, and the back end or admin is what you see when you log onto the website, and which gives you complete overview of your operation. So this is our demo store that's been set up for Magento. You'll generally tend to find that pages within Magento are broken down into three sections. So you've got your header at the top here. This generally will contain links, a welcome message, company logo, links to your account and cart, search functionality, and links to other parts of the website, whether that be landing pages or category pages. And then we have the footer. Here you'll find general things like about us, contact us, external links and widgets such as newsletter subscription. And then anything in between is going to be content for your pages. So on this home page, you've got the slider at the top, 3 call to actions, and a list of new products. But let's go into a category. So we're going to go into new arrivals under women. And here you'll see that, again, we have the header, the footer, and the content in between. But the difference is here is that we have a 3-column setup. So the first column is where you'll break down your products by filtering color, occasion, type. On the right hand side, we've got widgets such as recently viewed products, compared products, community poll, and then in the center we've got an advert, but the main of it is here. These are our list of products that we've chosen to be in this category. So if we go into a product within the category, you can see here that we have the name and the price of the products, as well as whether it's in stock or not. And then we can filter whether we want to order in what color and what size, and simply add it to the cart. And then you've got other bits that you'd expect from an e-commerce site, such as wish list, compare, and sharing. So then we have the related products. So for clothing, it's appropriate to have jewelry in this case. So we can choose to add this to the cart as well. And underneath, we can filter through any additional images we have of the products. And then downstairs, we've got a reiteration of what the description is, a list of attributes that we've set for this product, and a list of reviews. And then again at the bottom, we've got a widget for tags. So if I want to order this, I would simply add to cart and then go through to the checkout and make the payment. This is where the back end comes into it. So if we switch to the back end, so when you log in, this is what you see. You'll see an overview of any of your sales statistics, but we can also look at our sales orders. Now we don't have any here, but if we were to, we'd have a list of orders that would come through with billing name, shipping name, address, whether it's ready for picking, whether it's still waiting for payments and whatnot. And anytime you do an order, whether it's cancelled, completed, anything from several years ago, you can go through your list of sales orders in here. So then we can now look at managing our products. So here I've got bottled water, so let's click into this. So I've actually only got one item that's available here. So we can assign prices, meta information. As I mentioned before, it supports SEO. We can have our multiple images here. But the beauty of it is that we can add attributes to the product. So where you have clothing, which is will have attributes such as occasion, type, or gender. For bottled water, I might just want source of water and size of bottle, and whether it's got a spout or a normal cap to it. So we can treat every product type differently, so we don't end up with generic attributes that don't apply to the product. I really enjoy that feature. One thing I would probably suggest though is that if you're ever setting up attributes for a product which don't have a black and white answer, I would generally say to steer away from it. So here it's got occasion, casual. Anyone looking to filter their clothing when they come to look at the website might have a different opinion of what casual is to what's formal. So by putting something quite grey there, you might end up not showing the product to the person who's actually looking for it. Okay, so we can also manage our categories from the back end. So here we have women, view all, new arrivals, tops and blouses, and this is where we would add and remove it. So we got the parent category is what I would call it, and then our child category. So that would be women's wear, new arrivals, for example. And then within the category, we can choose what products should appear in it. And as you'd expect, you can also manage your customers, promotions, newsletters. CMS is where you will edit pages. So here, if we go to, just go to contact us. So there's your contact us form. If you wanted to edit that, you can just do it from CMS pages and edit it from there. And then we've got sales reporting and various other reporting and ways to configure how your site works as well. So generally, it's quite a simple system to use until you start wanting to add more functionality to it. I'm not saying it's not possible, I'm just saying there is a little bit of a steep learning curve there. But out the box, it'll do all of the basics that you need it to do without having to involve any developers. So that was my introduction into Magento and what it is. Hopefully you've learned a few things. If you wish to learn more, stick with the series. We'll be talking about how to install, set up and run Magento and how best to use it around your own business needs. Thank you for watching.